Alrighty guys, how's it? How are we? Hope you're all well. And yes, way overdue, eh? Way overdue. I think it's been a couple, 2 or 3 weeks, guys. Welcome back. Hope you can all hear me. Can you hear me? Chat's not doing anything yet, so hopefully you're all happening. So we have in the house tonight, we've got Jade's Adventures. Cheer for the super chat, mate. Brian is in the house. Chachur. Adam Harrison. How's it, buddy? Logan Murray. Welcome back, buddy. And Digger Mike, who is actually going to probably not hang around tonight because he has had an early start and a big day. So guys, let me know. Can you hear me okay? Everything all sweet? You see me all right? Chat's not doing anything. Tells me I got 6 guys in the house. So, g'day Glenn Rogan. Oh yeah, here comes the chat. Gee, I wonder if, yeah, the kids are still up. I might be lagging a wee bit, so hopefully it won't truck looks sweet, man. Cheers, Andrew. Much appreciated. Glenn, right. I am way not very in order here. I've been, it's been one of those weekends. It's been an epic weekend. I'll tell you about it in a minute, but my goodness, I've come home, got straight onto the editing, and I'm not very well organized, guys, so just bear with me. There we go. Glenn, let's get your name in there, in the members barrel there. Jacob 1556, how's it, my man? Got you, says Jade. Sweet. Vanguard, how's it, my bro? You been doing any big missions up north there, bro? I don't know if you've seen my video, but check out my big 12-pointer here, buddy. Massive 12-pointer. He's my biggest stag to date now, and I finally got him on the wall the other week, so very happy with that. Hope you're having some good luck as well. David Carlisle is in the house. How's it, my man? Logan Hellfield? I hope I'm saying that right and not butchering that, mate, but I'll just call you Logan, or Logan A, because we've got a Logan M as well. So Logan A, welcome, buddy. Been hunting lately? Not since my big Otago trip, but I have just come back today from a 2-day trapping mission. But it was an epic trip. It was a really good trip. Where you been? Oh, that would be telling, wouldn't it? Sam Buck is in the house. How's it, my bro? Jason Russell Hodge is also in the house. Vanguard, week chasing Seeker, took the Roma pack. It's a good wee pack, isn't it, mate? I love it. I've actually just upgraded just this week and got myself their big Defender pack. And oh my goodness, that thing just, it's got room for Africa. I probably fit the kitchen sink in that pack. That thing's huge. 85 litre plus 5, I think it says. 90 litre pack. But man, it fits good. And it's got the meat shelf as well, like the Tatonka. Beautiful pack, beautiful pack. Took that away this weekend with me. So, AWI, how's it, matey? So, yeah. Yeah. NZ Warrisman, up the wires. How did they go today? Or have they played yet or not? Maybe that's why Mike's all upset. Where have we got? Like I said, mate, guys, I am all over the show here. I know there's a name here. Here it goes, NZ Warriorsman. Get you in the big bucket there. Jack Russell says hi. How's it, my man? And Dredge NZ is in the house as well. How's it, Lindis Ranger? Hope you're well. It's true. It is honey bourbon, but not yours. Vanguard, any word about the Nah, mate, we heard nothing. It's gone, well gone. They didn't even find it in the riverbed. I thought they might have found a body and thought we might have, yeah, got told about that. But I don't think they've even found a body in the burnt out shell or anything. So it's completely and utterly disappeared. So maybe they stripped the entire truck and sent it all away. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Could still be there. Somebody else might be driving it around, turned it into a river truck or something like that. You just wouldn't know. Wouldn't know. But yeah, guys, had an epic trip this weekend. Not for the fact of how many possums were caught, because not many were caught at all, but it was more the fact of what I got up to and how I did the whole thing. Oh, cheers, Sam. Cheers, matey, for that. Thank you so much. There we go. Get you in the barrel. Cheers. So yeah, I did, you'll have to excuse me, I'm rubbing my hands, I'm actually quite cold. I did a full overnight 2-day mission, but back to basics. So I slept under a tarp last night. I basically cooked over an open fire last night. It poured down, it rained. What else did I do? I kayaked across a lake to get to where I wanted to go. And yeah, it was epic. It was actually really fun. It was an overnight trapping mission, so we got some traps out. I think I put out about 20 traps. Only got about 3 possums, but we cooked one of those possums up this morning for breakfast. So yeah, it was pretty cool. It was quite an epic trip. It was really fun to do, actually. I really enjoyed it. But the only thing is, I came home this afternoon with, well, by the time I downloaded every single little piece of footage that I'd taken, I had just shy of 50 gigabytes of video footage to compress down into a half-hour video. And I just finished, just prior to the going live, I just finished splicing it and putting it together, and it's still over half an hour long. So I'm gonna have to have a wee play with it and a bit more editing over the next couple of days and just try and compress it down to 25 to 30 minutes. But it may still have to be a long one because there is a lot going on. And yeah, I've still got the shelter build, the prepping. There's a lot happening. It was a fun video, but really excited to bring it to you. It's going to be epic. You're going to love it. 7 mil versus possum, don't recommend it, definitely not. I've smacked over a couple with the 300 Win Mag, and yeah, they vaporize, bro. Logan Murray says, just as I was about to give up metal detecting, I went to the park and found 2 florins and 3 shillings and an NZ Aircraft Army button, first ever button. Well done, bro. Well, there you go. Persistence pays off, buddy. Down under fella. How's it, my bro? Hey, Nigel's in the house. Choo-choo. I saw your name in here, and amongst all of this, there goes 1. 2 entries, 1 in the barrel for the for being a member, being a patron, and 1 for the super chat. Thank you so much. John Isabella, how's it, my friend? Dave Newman is in the house. How's it, bro? I got your name here for being a patron. Where is it? Like I said, guys, I am all over the place. There it goes. I'm so unorganized today. It's terrible. Logan Murray in with a super chat. Legend, buddy. I think you're actually, yeah, you could even win it tonight, bro. You've got 4 on the old, Hoodsy, what's it? Oh, Jade, mate. You're an absolute legend. Thank you so much. Choo-choo, bro. Get you a few names in the old barrel. We'll see if we can kick Logan off the pedestal there. Adam Harrison, how's the Hilux going, mate? The Hilux is going mint. I bashed it up to Lake Sumner yesterday and come back today, and track was pretty wet, pretty muddy, full of mud holes, and good night. That track's rutted out, worse than a long time since I remember it. But oh, Brian, gotta count. You and Jade, gonna battle it out tonight, are you? Legend, thank you so much. Get your thanks, buddy. Get your name in there as well. Big Brian, you're not even on this one this time. You haven't even won yet. Cheers, mate. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so, and the Hilux handled really well. It's a little bit stiffer in the suspension than the old 80 series. So when you're hitting some of the juts and the gutters and some of the potholes, you've just got to take it a little bit easier because you tend to actually bounce the rear end a little bit more, whereas the Cruiser would just walk over everything, and it was real nice, and it was real sort of like wallowy. The Hilux is a little bit stiffer in the rear end, being leaf suspension, a little bit more agricultural. Yeah, not as much travel, and you just tend to, if you hit potholes and bumps a bit too hard, you tend to be bouncing the rear end a little bit. But on saying that, the power is definitely way more than the old 80 series, and you do notice that going up some of the slight more inclines, the gnarly bits, and yeah. But like I say, it didn't step out today. It was not a problem at all. It was pouring down on the way back out today, and track was slippery as just all clay and all muddy, real slippery, and yeah, it was a piece of cake. It was real good. I had the kayak on the roof too, so I wasn't trying to break any land speed records. I didn't want that flying off or getting hooked up in a tree or something. But no, it was cool. I really enjoyed it. I aired them down a little bit, mate, but I don't have access to I don't have a compressor in the truck yet, so I only aired them down a little bit, down to about I went down to about 20. I went down to about 26, 27 in the front and about 24, 25 in the rear. And then basically, as soon as I hit Harden, I aired up back there at the station. So yeah, it makes a difference, but still, yeah, the suspensions aren't great. And of course, I've got 32-inch tires on the front. So of course, when you flex too much, there's a bit of guard rubbage as well. So every now and again, you'll hit a pothole too hard, and it'll be like bang, and the tire will rub on the body. But yeah, it's all part of the fun, isn't it, bro? Just catch up with the chat. John Isabella, 4 a.m. What are you doing up at 4 a.m., John? My goodness. Well, thank you so much for joining in. That's a crazy time. Do you not sleep, bro? I know, John. I know it's pretty late where John Carlisle is. Adam Harrison, yeah, mate, for sure. My old Hilux. Yeah. The thing is, I will admit, it does ride better and handle a lot better than my old 95 Hilux. That thing, you just hit a rock on the road and that thing would bounce the rear end all over the place. This one seems to be a little bit tamer and a little bit more on the comfort side of things, but still nothing like the old 80. You could just, yeah, that thing went everywhere. It was great. Sam Buck, McCain, you've done it again. Nothing like a bouncy Hilux. You got that right, bro. Oh, it is pretty fun, though. The only thing is, if you're not wearing your seatbelt, man, you hit the old roof every now and again, or slide out of your seat and end up in the passenger seat. So, yeah, it's a bit of fun. Is Castle Point Beach a good beach to metal detect? Because I wouldn't know, Logan. Wouldn't know. Never heard of it. We never got the Toyota Hiluxes here in the States. Oh, John Isabella, you do, but they call them the Tundra. So they're the Toyota Tundra. So the Tundra is pretty much just a slightly beefed up version of the Hilux that the States got. Same sort of vehicle, same sort of truck, same sort of platform, but I think they ran a V8 option as well, and not so much the diesels, I don't think. But yeah, the Toyota Tundra, John John, is the equivalent to our Hiluxes. Ah, you're drinking. Nice. Take your fishing rod. Oh, I was going to add him too, but I never actually got a license this year for the trout season. I completely missed it, and then by the time I got around to it, it's like, oh, I can't be bothered. It's too far through the season. So, but I'll be definitely getting it next season, especially now that I've got a kayak again. And like coming back across this morning, the trout were jumping all in front of me, and they were everywhere. And it was like, oh, I should have had a lure out the back trolling while I was coming across. I would have guaranteed catch a trout or two on the way back this morning. It was glass. It was so nice. Unlike my trip across yesterday. Some of those waves, you'll see in the video, some of those waves, it was a bit touch and go, but I ended up having to do a big horseshoe loop where I paddled out into the waves, and then I got to a point about midway across the lake where I just sharply turned, and then I come back and I surfed the waves back towards the other beach on the other side that I wanted to go to. So you can fish off the cliff by the lighthouse. Oh, Logan. Can you camp on the beach near the lighthouse? Oh, you guys are talking up there. Oh, Logan, you can't detect all night, mate. You want to throw a rod out, throw a line out? So, guys, it's going to be a fairly short one tonight. I wasn't planning on being too late. I'm pretty hammered. It's been, like I say, it's been an epic weekend. Digger Mike can't miss out. He's just dropping in for a little bit before he goes sleeps. But guys, the main reason I wanted to catch up again tonight is because I'm starting to do a lot more bigger missions, weekend missions, where I'm coming home on Sunday afternoons and shattered and just munted, hence why I sort of haven't been live streaming much. Family is sort of getting in the way a little bit too. Just a few little bits and pieces are going on in the background there that are a bit of a hassle. So what I'm actually thinking, oh, thanks, Logan. Much appreciated, mate. Here we go. Another one in the barrel. Good job. So what I've been thinking is with everything that's going on and the fact that I want to grow my channel more, and I'm going to be starting to do more missions and be out and about making videos more, I've been thinking about going to one live stream per month. And it'll probably be at the beginning of the month. Now you're just getting cheeky, bro. I do have another name here. Here you go, Choo-choo, bro. So I've been thinking about going to one live stream per month. Still doing it on a Sunday, but possibly doing it at, say, like 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, so that we can incorporate the guys like David Carlisle and all these chaps from overseas in the States and the UK. I found when I was doing my live streams at that time, I could cater to pretty much everybody. Aussie was just waking up, New Zealand well and truly awake. Sunday's not too bad a day for there's no sport. Most people aren't working and all the rest of it. And yeah, we can catch a lot of the States and the UK. But what I want to do is I want to make these live streams a little bit more epic. Do the likes of a guaranteed 1 ounce silver round giveaway per stream. Still have the end of stream giveaways for the knife and all the rest of it. But during the stream, we do like a 1 ounce giveaway guaranteed at some stage during it. And we just sort of compress 4 weeks into 1 week. So we make it a bit more epic and a bit more fun. What I need, guys, though, is I need your feedback. What do you guys think of that? Is that something that you will all still make on a Sunday morning? Or is the time going to be a little bit of an issue? And do we need to keep it on a Sunday night? I'm definitely going to have to go to one a month, though. Maybe 2, but at this stage, I'm thinking 1 decent epic live stream per month. But epic giveaway, I donate my body. Mad Kiwi. How's it, buddy? Oh, giggle, giggle. Got you there in the barrel. Yeah, donut my body. People might pay, might not want to pay for that though, bud. You're doing your lawns at 10 a.m. Oh well, you just have to tape your phone to the handle of your lawnmower, mate, and wear some earmuffs. Doing NCEA tests. Oh wow. Don't envy you there, Logan. That'd be pretty harsh. But guys, what's your thoughts on that? What's your feedback? Is Sunday morning, Sunday night NZ time, boss? Yeah, that's a freebie. Fair enough, Mad Kiwi. Fair enough. Yeah, give me some feedback, guys. Sunday night or Sunday morning for a one a month live stream. So just give me some feedback, guys. Just leave some comments. Because yeah, ultimately, like I've got something on again next weekend. The weekend after that is King's birthday weekend, and I've been given free rein to go away again. So I'm going to be doing a big 3-day mission somewhere next on that weekend. So I'm just aware that Sunday nights or Sundays are becoming, quite I don't know, rare. And I've got to be careful as to what I do. I guess what I'm saying is I don't want to neglect my family. But I don't want to neglect you guys, so I want to somehow make it so that we do one really decent epic one, but I want to know what's going to be best, a Sunday night or Sunday morning. Sunday night, Sunday morning, Sunday night, kids are asleep. Good point. Sunday night. You post it, I'll watch it, brother. It's not so much about watching it later, though. It's more about being part of it, Sam. I want people to be a part of it and make it epic. Yep, I have to be in bed by 8:30. That's a bit harsh, Logan. Sunday morning, the fish are running. True. Family first. Yeah, well, yeah. Doesn't always work that way, Digger Mike. You know that. Yeah, family first. Fish ain't running in Wellington, mate. Yeah, they've all sort of disappeared down here too. Okay, general consensus is, I can't do midweek's just madness, mate. Everybody's got something on during the week, and pinning down a day during the week is pretty tough. I mean, we've got. So what have we got now during the week, bro? We've got, because you've got practice on Wednesday. You've got basketball now on Friday. Brax has now got, when's his football? Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still talking to you as well. And we've got something on pretty much just about
every single day except for Tuesday.
Yeah, not Tuesday. So that's what our week's like, guys. So you have to bed, are you?
What? No.
Yeah. Well, you should be.
No.
Yeah.
Mum said we last stay up until 8:30.
Quick, guys, tell me it's 8:30.
No, it's actually only like 8:20 something.
Yeah, 8:24.
How do you know?
Because that's how long I've been going, and we started at 8. Cool. So during the week, Mad Kiwi's just out of the question for us. We're way too busy.
All right, love you.
Love you too, mate. So, okay, well, general consensus is I think we'll stick with Sunday nights. Yeah. So we'll stick with that, but we'll make it at this stage, we'll start off with one a month. But we'll just make it epic, guys. We'll just make it huge. And like I say, I'm going to stock up on some bits and pieces, and I'm going to make sure there's a definite 1 ounce silver bullion giveaway. Or something else to the equivalent, whether it's a I don't know, bit of fishing gear maybe, or hunting gear or something like that. But there'll be an epic prize per giveaway, per live stream that we'll do, just to make it worthwhile. And yeah, make sure you all come back. And we'll keep the end of stream draws going as well. Spent all day at it. Oh no. Yeah, got to have the Saturday night detect. Mumsy rules. Yeah, you've got it, bro. You've got it. Unless the Warriors are playing. Yeah, I know you'll. Yeah. How did they go today, Digger Mike? Any good? Strange as. How's it, my bro? Up the wires. Woo. Cheers, Jade. Yeah, don't forget, guys, smash that like button and help my analytics along. Much appreciated. So, one little thing, I know you guys, I do a whole bit of show and tell on these live streams, and one bit of kit I got, I've actually had it for a couple of weeks now, and I got it with what was left. I had a little bit of insurance money left over, and I thought, I'll blow it. I didn't replace a few bits and pieces, but I thought I'd replace, I thought I'd get something else instead. So I got myself a wee drone. Now, this is the first drone that works without a remote. So it's a complete self-flying drone, and basically, so it doesn't take off for miles and all the rest of it. It's a personal one that stays close to you and images you and follows you and does all these bits and pieces. And there it goes there. Tiny, tiny wee thing. So this is the Hover X1, and basically you just open it out like that, and that's it. It's ready to fly. And it's got a button on the top there, and then it's got a whole bunch of preset functions that it does. So basically it does hover, it flies away from you, it will do an orbit around you, it follows you from behind, and then it will also be out in front and goes backwards, flies away backwards from you, facing you, and flies away from you. I think they call it dolly track. Then there's another one where it tracks from the side and just follows you from the side. And there's a few other bits, a few others there, but they're the main ones on there. And all you do is you just push the button, pick what one it was, push that button there, you hold it on your hand like that, it takes off, hovers it to a point about 20 centimeters off your hand, and then in the menu, it's got an application on your phone. In the application, you can set the parameters. So you can set the distances, 1.5, 3 meters, 5 meters, or 10 meters away from you. And then for height, you've got low, medium, and high. High is actually only about head height. Medium is sort of chest, and low is down by your knees. And you set all these parameters in your application, and it links to this via Bluetooth. Updates it all, and basically you just push the button, it zaps up to here, goes to where it wants to go, and then it just follows you. And you can run through the bushes, or not so much through the bush, but you can run across a field, and it'll zoom after you and it'll follow you. And I think it gets up to, oh, don't quote me on this, but I think it gets up to something like about 30 kilometers an hour or something. And yeah, so you can use these on mountain bikes and all the rest of it as well, and they'll just zing along behind you, and they follow you. Only films in 2.7K 60 frames per second, but yeah, who cares when it's like having a cameraman. So I did a bit of this yesterday when it wasn't raining, because it's not waterproof, so you don't want to launch it off a boat or anything like that, because they are not waterproof, not even splash proof. So it was raining today, so I couldn't really get it out, but I did get it out yesterday afternoon and did some follow shots. I had it following behind me as I was walking along. So yeah, looks quite good on the computer. I've downloaded it and done all that. All it does to download your footage off this, you just sync it up to your phone through the app, and it just downloads straight onto there, and then it just becomes a file in your phone. So cool. But what I liked about this was the fact that there's no remote, and when you fold it up, that there it actually fits in your pocket. And so I can have this just in my waistband pocket of my pack and just whip it out, flick it up, do a tracking dolly shot, follow, rotation, helix, whatever, all with no remote. Bit of a game changer, that one. It's actually gonna look like I've got a cameraman following me. The footage that I've downloaded this afternoon was pretty cool. We ended up, yeah, I did. What did I did? I did a rotation, a helix, and it did a half helix coming behind me, and then I'm going to sync that up, and it's pretty cool, quite exciting. I see the chat's going pretty nuts. A bit of catch up on that. Give it a whirl around the house. Oh, it doesn't like being inside, or you've got to have plenty of light, hey? It's got to be able to pick you up. The last time I turned it on in the house, it just came straight towards my face. It was like, whoa, what's going on? But it was a bit dark in that part of the room, and I was standing in the light part of the room, and it just came straight for me. So I was like, grabbed it out of the air while it was just coming towards me. They won. Speechless game. Ooh, okay. That's good. Or is it Digamite? No, it's not waterproof Digamite. It's a pretty cool piece of technology, strange as, because it's like it's almost completely run by AI, because you don't need a remote. You can sync it to your phone and use your phone as a remote if you want to, but it's more for just those quick shots where you just want, instead of running along with a big selfie stick out here and the camera seeing your arm and all the rest of it, and you're walking along trying to look like natural, but your arm's way out here, and you're looking around trying to be normal, and the camera sees your arm and your selfie stick. Well, this time you can walk along with your hands in your pockets, and this thing will just tick along beside you and film you, and it's completely separate to you. So you're not trying to hide a remote down here or anything like that. And yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Wonder if it work. And I'm not entirely sure, Vanguard. It's something I actually want to try, because I'm guessing if you have your window down and it can still see your face, I reckon it probably will track beside you, but you would have to be going fairly slow, because if you hit 50k, I don't think it would keep up with you. But if you were four-wheel driving along and you wanted it to follow you, or you're down on the beach and you weren't going too fast, as long as it can see your face, because that's what it tracks. So it's got the whole face tracking technology in it. So as long as it can see your face, I reckon it could track along, but it'd track along beside you. Don't know if it would do it in front of you, because I don't know if it would see through the glass. Definitely wouldn't follow you, but you could definitely do that tracking one where it would track beside you. You'd be able to drive along and look out the window, and hopefully it would sort of track beside you. But it's something I'm going to try. I'll make sure I'm out in the open paddock and try it first, just so the poor thing doesn't take off or do anything silly. Hey, Poor Dad's Adventures, battery life. So it comes with 2 batteries, and you get 11 minutes out of each battery. But the only thing is this it doesn't have GPS, so it doesn't have a return to home function. So if it's up in the air and it's a wee way away and the battery dies, it basically just drops. But the benefit of these is they've got cages around the propellers. So I've watched videos of guys running these into trees, like it's been following them, and it's been following along, and they've gone to dodge a tree, but this doesn't dodge the tree and just goes bing, bounces off it. And these cages seem to actually protect the blades. And guys said they've dropped out of the sky. I mean, they don't go that high either, so they only go, I think 10 meters is your maximum you can set for heights, I think. So I'm not entirely sure there, but don't quote me on that. So they're not going to fall too much, and yeah, as long as you don't land on the battery or something on concrete, like generally most people are out in the fields and all the rest of it, they're just going to land on grass, and yeah, they seem pretty robust. So Give it a spray of W. No, not too keen on spraying. There's some pretty fancy electrics in there. I'd hate to screw that up. Right, guys, time to put the kids to bed, and I'm going to sleep myself. Nah, fair enough, mate. You have a good sleep and have a great day tomorrow, and don't work too hard. Oh, Mad Kiwi in there with a wee super chat. Cha-choo, bro. Just find your name. Mean. Cha-choo. Drudgens, give us a ring. RE, the detecting day. I will, mate. I had that on the cards for this week. Just to give you a heads up on, yeah, what's happening. I mean, pretty much what's in Facebook is what's happening, Charles. But yeah, need to discuss sort of what you want to do and all the rest of it, and I could give you an idea of how much space we've got down there as well, because we've got paddocks, mate. It's going to be quite epic. Is it quiet enough to record you taking a shot on a moose? No, it's pretty. I mean, it's not as noisy as some of the bigger drones, but it still does have that little whir going on. So no, you definitely wouldn't. You wouldn't if you're stalking into somewhere hunting. It's definitely a B-roll type camera where you get a few shots if you're heading towards the hunting zone, but you definitely wouldn't fire it up. Going in for the stalk or taking a shot or anything like that. They would definitely hear it, I can guarantee you. Oh, Jade's in there with another one. Cha-choo, bro. And so's Logan. He wants that knife. Fair enough. Cha-choo. Oh, Glenn. Cheers, matey. Shall I better give you guys some love. Glenn. Have I got another? Yep, there goes a name. Mean. Brian, you still taking orders for knives? I am, bro. Yep. I've just, Stephen Dixon has just put a big order in for a whole bunch of knives. He's doing some, I think yeah, actually I won't say too much because that might be his personal thing. But yeah, he's just ordered some. I've got 9 ordered at the moment, Brian. But yeah, if you're keen, let me know. We've actually got to sort out that other one for you. So as well, you and Jade. I've just about finished my other order. I'm just waiting on some leather. I've got to make one last sheath for. I can't remember his name now. The name's gone. But the dude who won this on the States. So I'm just going to make a sheath for this. I'm just waiting on some more leather. So I'm just going to make a sheath for that one. And just waiting on the clip for Jade. Actually, I must chase that up because I ordered that a while ago and that hasn't turned up. So I'll chase that up, Jade. But I just need the bolt-on clip there for Jade's one. And that flash. So yeah, and then I'll get all those sent away. In fact, Brian, I've actually got your other one sitting here too. That's your wee puppy there, bro. That was the first one you got. And then I've got, yeah, then you've got a prize. Jade's got another prize. And yeah, Logan might have one tonight. But yeah, definitely, mate. Give us a buzz. Give us a holler if you're keen on something. Did you get the wee knife I sent you in Messenger? I'm not entirely sure, mate. When did you send it? Did you send something? I did see a message from you pop up today, but I haven't opened it yet. So, does the mic pick up the sound of the blade? It does, but you can mute the sound, but then you can also sync up through the app on your phone, and this is where it gets real tricky. You can sync up with the app on your phone, have your phone on in your pocket or holding it, and that will record you, like the drone will record, but the app will take in all the audio. So when you're speaking, but here's where it gets real tricky. It cuts out the whirring noise. It cuts out the motor noise. So even though this might be only a meter away from you, hovering there going, when you're talking, and I haven't actually done this yet, I've got to figure it out, but when you're talking into the phone or the mic, or you can sync up a mic as well, like I've got a wee DJI mic, I could probably sync that up. You sync that up via Bluetooth, and everything that goes into the mic goes through the app. The app takes all the audio and then everything else, puts it together, but completely cuts out the blade noise. Don't ask me how it does it, but it's quite impressive. So quite keen on that. But I mean, I only use it for B-roll, so I can either put music over it, or like what I did today, I filmed myself with that, and then I just recorded myself on my phone walking through the grass. And it just basically, my phone has an audio of the grass. Now all I've got to do is just, when I edit it, I layer them and sync them. So all I've got to do is just basically have the audio on top and the audio files, the video here, and I just sync it up so that it sounds like I'm walking along. And I just take away all audio from the drone video, and then I overlay the audio from the phone video, overlays that, but then I take away the picture. It's pretty tricky, and you'll see how it all works when I do the video. But yeah, that's the other way of doing it. It's a pretty hard way of doing it. Got to go. Enjoy the rest of the night, Crispy. Hey, cheers, mate. Thanks for coming in. Have a great week. Nah, sweet as, Brian. Sad thing with, yeah, it was, eh? Flip, he doesn't seem, yeah. And for those who don't know what we're talking about, Mad Kiwi with Oi, Josh James, his main dog Oi just had a whole bunch of pups, and sadly it was run over by a vehicle last week, and Josh had to put it down. But yeah, he seems, did you notice Mad Kiwi here? He didn't seem too cut up about it. It was a bit worrying. It was his main dog, and reckoned he one of his best dogs, and he just didn't seem too cut up about it or too upset about it. I don't know, maybe he's just trying to be staunch for the camera and all the rest of it, but I would have thought he might have been a bit more cut up about it, maybe. But hey, we'll deal with things differently. But yeah, very sad, mate. Very sad. He was a big part of his videos, old Oi. Adam Harrison, cold down your way, bro. See the forecast. It has been, Adam. We've been getting some crazy frosts. Yeah, some real crackers, eh? Didn't get too cold last night. I was actually quite surprised, but I think the wind and the rain probably kept any real sub-zero temperatures away. But the wind was pretty nippy, and it did blow quite a bit. But I just got myself a brand new sleeping bag from Bushbuck, and it's a comfort -6, extreme -24 degrees sleeping bag, and I was toasty in there, absolutely toasty. I had my puffer jacket ready to put on if I needed it in the morning, but it got to the point in the morning but I didn't want to get out of bed because I was toasty in that thing. So yeah, it wasn't too bad away, but all last week we were getting some mean ass frosts, like all the guttering and the fascia that I put up, just, yeah, icy, just frozen solid, eh? Winter is not far away, bro. Not at all. Crazy maybe issues. Yeah, I don't know. She was chewing herself and pulling all the hair out as well, so yeah. Mind you, never well behaved. I mean, as much as she was a good dog, she was naughty ass. Never listened to Josh at all. But yeah, Well, I don't have much more to really yarn about, guys. I'm sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel as it is, and I'm pretty tired and pretty shattered. Big kayak yesterday, big kayak today, walked some Ks over the last couple of days, slept on the hard ground last night. Woe is me. So I'm pretty shattered. So guys, I didn't want to make it a big long one. But I just wanted to put it out there, guys, that I'm not going to be live streaming every single Sunday now. It's just getting too much, getting too much of a hassle. So we will cut it back to at least one a month, guaranteed. And if by chance it happens to be that I can do another one, I will do another one. But I will guarantee one a month at this stage, definitely. And like I say, they will be a little bit more epic and yeah, a bit more exciting and a bit more structured as well. So guys, oh, Jade's getting in there with a last minute one. I don't know, mate. I think I might have run out of your name. Oh, crash bang. Ah. Oh no, there goes one. But, oh, make sure it throws in there. Oh, knocking the camera around. So guys, I had to buy all my new dogs, new beds, and the kennels, boys. Looking like they all half frozen, were they? Crazy. Oh, cheers, Sam. Yeah, I mean, the big thing is like, the whole idea of the YouTube is to make videos for you guys, for your entertainment. And I'm getting the gear now together to the point where I'm actually starting to really enjoy doing the videos and steering away from what I have been doing and going into more of the hunting and the survival. Like one of my hunting videos just recently has ticked over 9,000 views, and it's only a few weeks old, nearly a month old. So that's epic for me. That's really big, and so I really need to be following that and backing that up with more good videos. So I'm hoping this weekend's video is going to be another one of those really good ones. But I think what's coming up, King's birthday weekend, could be potentially that viral one. It's going to be a full-on survival, building a log type shelter. Yeah, it's going to be quite an epic 3-day mission. So that could be my one that actually, fingers crossed, gets me up there with some views and subscribers. So, but a lot of planning's gone into it, and yeah, we'll see what happens, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it will pay off and pull off. And then, yeah, straight after that again, there'll be another hunting one as well. So, and then of course my weekly vlog and my adventure vlogs will be in amongst those as well, and they'll just pop up as I get enough footage to throw together a bit of a video. So yeah, we'll get there in the end, guys. We will get there. Sam and Brian, and there with a sneaky last minute chat. Super chat. Thanks, guys. Oh, there goes Sam and Brian. Always got plenty of Brian's name. Cheers, guys. What are you getting for your birthday, Chris? I have no idea, mate. No idea at all. It's coming up real quick, eh, though? 50 this year. 50. Crikey, man. I'm starting to feel it, too. Do live if you have service while out and about. Oh, do live if I... Yeah, generally if I'm out and about. And I mean, I had thought about going detecting one night and doing a livey like Digger Mike does on his TikTok. But you're very, very dependent on the network service and sort of not dropping in and out. I got new Hilux. Yeah, that was sort of a birthday present. Yeah. In fact, I've been spending up like it's been my birthday just recently with the old insurance money. But yeah, all I got to do is pay for my fishing rods now. And old Tony from TG Custom Rods, he can't start that till beginning of June. So yeah, so that'll be quite cool. And I'm going to video the whole process too, which will be quite exciting. He's going to make me 2 rods. So he's going to replace the one that got stolen. And then I'm also going to commission a slow jig rod as well for the kayak. So we're going to video the whole process on both those rods. So yeah, quite excited about that. It'll be quite neat. I've never really seen how they make fishing rods, so it'll be quite the experience. At least it wasn't a Ranger. Mate, if it was a Ranger, I'd probably be stuck up the top of Lake Sumner today. I probably wouldn't have got back out. Oh, those things are terrible, aren't they? No, didn't even think about a Ranger. It was a Navara or a Hilux. They were the only two utes I'd look at. But yeah. Hey, how's your Hilux going, Jade? You done much more to it? You got a front bar on it yet? I know that was on the cards. Yeah. But anyway, guys, right, let's do the old members. I can barely get my fingers into this thing. Where are they? Down there. Alrighty, we have Dave Newman. Congrats, buddy. Dave Newman, you are not on here yet. But Dave Newman, you have an entrance into the knife draw number 6. So we've got NZ Warriorsman, Jade, Glenn Rogan. That's why you're doing a few there, Glenn. I'd forgotten you were on there. And then Logan way out the front there with 4 already. Crikey, is he going to do it tonight? Oh, yep. Mate, the banter we all have amongst our mates with our Hiluxes and almost ends up in punch-ups. Oh, flip. Really? Yeah. They get a bit towy and a bit titchy, don't they, the old Ranger owners? Old Fords are great. He has a Hilux. That's all right. When I had my old Hilux, I had an old 95 Hilux. And they had a winch front and rear and all the rest of it jacked up. It was quite a beast. Had an old 2.8 naturally aspirated, so non-turbo. Barely made 90k on the open road, but gee whiz, you put it in low range, it went everywhere. But every time I went down to the Waimak, I was pulling out patrols, Land Cruisers, man, you name it, I was pulling them out. It was just, that thing went everywhere. Good old Hilux. So 95 Hilux. Alrighty. Are we going to pull out Logan? Is it going to be Logan? No, it's going to be nobody. I don't have a piece of paper in my hand. Who is it, guys? Who's that? Ah, Glenn. Glenn Rogan. Ah, you're on there too. Woohoo. Glenn. Oh, Logan. Pipped at the post, mate. Oh, Glenn's on the move. Alrighty, guys. Knife draw 6. Logan with 4. Glenn now with 3. Jade with 1. NZ Warriors with 1. And Dave Newman with 1. Congrats, guys. Well done. Good job. Remember crossing the Ashley at midnight that time, water up to the... Oh, was that in the old Hilux, bro? Did I have that when we were doing the old youth group stuff? That thing was a beast, man. That was so cool. That was such a great truck. The best crossing I ever did with that was with you'd remember old Dave Anderson, Sam. Me and Dave were in it. We were cruising across the Waimak at one point with a couple of other guys, and we went out lead, and it was a big long stretch of water we had to cross, and I waded out about 2/3 the way across, and it seemed pretty cool, about knee deep, thigh deep, and of course I was running big 35-inch tires, jacked up really high. It wasn't an issue. And we started crossing, and I said to Dave, I says, oh, just wind up your windows, bro. I'm going to give it some berries. I want splashing every. So we wound up the windows, and we were flying along, stood just in first, flying along, water spraying everywhere and all the rest of it. And we got past where I'd waded, and it's just still nice and level. And then all of a sudden it was like, woo, we dived down into a channel, and I hadn't seen the channel because it was the water was a blue milky color, so you couldn't really see the bottom. That's sort of why we waded it. And I just thought that it just went straight up the other side. But we dropped into this channel, dove down, basically leveled out. And when we leveled out, the bow wave come over the bonnet, and the water rose up to about, I think we had about 1.5 inches, 2 inches of top of the windscreen we could see out. So we're all I'm driving like this, looking at the top of the windscreen, and just buried the foot, just going hard out. And as quick as we dropped in, I think we must have travelled about 1 metre, 2 metres along, and then just went straight up out the other side. And we blew out this side, we come out the other side, got up onto the bank, and the truck was on this terrible angle, and the bonnet would look like it was way up in the air, and I thought we'd blown out the rear shocks. And we jumped out of the truck, and lo and behold, my whole back well deck was full of water. It was like a swimming pool. When I'd bedlined it, I'd spray on bed liner. I hadn't taken any of the bungs out, so we'd basically sealed up the entire truck bed, and this thing was full of water. It was squirting out the tailgate and emptying at a great rate of knots. But we popped the boot, dropped the tailgate down, and the thing just went boom and jumped back up. But that's the deepest I've ever had a truck, and that freaked me out. How we didn't start floating, I don't know. I think it was because we had dropped in so quick that the whole back end had filled up and sort of pushed us down. It wasn't really swift either. It wasn't really flowing, so that was probably why we didn't start going down river. And it was so quick that we were in, and so quick coming back out the other side, that we didn't really have time to float or anything like that. And I had a lot of bar work on that truck, but that's the scariest I've ever been. And the only reason we didn't suck in any water into the snorkel, because my snorkel was the hat was another 4 inches higher than the roof. So the top of the hat, so you could actually submerge that truck and it would still be breathing fresh air in. So as long as I didn't stop or try and change gear or do anything stupid like that and suck in any water in the exhaust, it was sweet. It was going to keep going. It was the old Maroon submarine. it was epic. All for a bunny, was it? That'd be about right. Oh, the old Mad Kiwi, that'll be the old Commodore 3-litre V6, eh? Nice. You used to love that Pajero, didn't you, Mad Kiwi? I'll never get in a vehicle with Dave again. Yeah, he's a bit hard case, eh? Yeah, no snorkel either. Oh, mate. Sounds like Crumpy. Oh, well and truly, bro. Well and truly. Would have made a great ad. So, yeah. But, gee, I could tell you some stories about that old truck. That was awesome. You could basically, you drop it into low range and into the rock crawler gears, and you basically park it up against a thing like this, and the bar work had a TJM front bumper, so that was all lifted up and all the rest of it. You could just drive it up, and it would skid up the thing, and then the front wheels would grab, and you could literally drive the truck up just the most ridiculous angles, man. It was just nuts. The amount of times the old front wheels would teeter up, it was, oh yeah, real sphincter clenching times, eh? But very cool, very cool. I don't think I'll be doing that with my new Hilux though. I've heard you just throw a bit of water at the electrics on those things, and they get quite upset. I think old Josh James has drowned 2 of his now. So yeah, I'll be keeping mine fairly dry. But anyway, guys, it's I think I've waffled on long enough. I think I'll love yous and leave yous and let you get back on with everything else you've got to do. First and second and low on the old 2.8. Well, I had rock crawler transfer case put in as well, bro. So I had like the high, low, and then the rock crawlers. So basically, you could put it all the way up into fourth gear and barely get above 10k an hour. It was unreal. Like first, you'd be literally crawling, and then second, third was sort of a walking pace, and then fourth and fifth was like, yeah, seriously, mate, you're barely going past walking. But on the going uphill and you wanted traction, it was unreal. You just yeah, it was mean. You put it in first and you'd climb anything. That was just phenomenal. Yeah, let's go for a Mad Kiwi. You can put the West Smart car in the back of the well deck. Yeah. Well, I've seen those videos you sent me of the West Smart car that they did up in 4-wheel drive. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, guys, I'm going to boost. I've got a whole heap more editing to do. So I will love you and leave you. Have a great week, and congratulations to Glenn and Dave. Winners for the night. Alrighty, guys. Be cool. Be safe. And until the next one, guys, happy hunting. Have a good week. Catch you later. Ooh, I've changed it all. Catch you guys.